Hello everyone, welcome to Palm Reading Freyja. I'm sorry. This is going to be general reading for everyone under the zodiac sign of Pisces. Let's see what is important to know for Pisces for the month of September. This tarot reading is for everyone under the zodiac sign of Pisces. Please allow me to see what is important to know for Pisces for the month of September. I am open to receive for Pisces when it comes to love, when it comes to finances, children, career. What is important to notice, what is important to bring to the surface for Pisces. I'm open to receive. Okay, cut the deck, begin pulling out your cards. Okay. When it comes to love, what is important to know for Pisces? September, Pisces. Playfulness. We have playfulness. What is the cause of this energy that I'm seeing? I'm open to receive for Pisces. What is the cause of the energy? What is the cause of this energy? Okay. Let's see. Extra guidance for Pisces for the month of September. Okay, this is the last card. I pull it out. Okay, we have Yang, and that is reverse. Okay, the first thing I begin seeing for most of you Pisces in the month of August and the past energy, I will begin talking about past right now and month of September. Okay, so I see there has been inner voice. Let me see how I'm getting this. Okay, there are some necessary things that you need to be looking at in your life, but this is not something that is simple. This is not something that is easy. It's complicated, and it's like decisions needed to be made. They need to look into something. They need to resolve something. They need to have clarity. This is indicating to me that either with your partner, okay, with someone you value, you don't know where you're standing, and there's a need to have clarification about that, but for one reason or another, that gets prolonged, and it doesn't get resolved, or it's the idea or the thinking that, yeah, we are going to resolve that, that you are going to look into it, but you are not going to do it now. You're going to do it later. Maybe you are waiting for something. Maybe you don't know how to resolve this, or maybe you don't know how to have clarity about either your partner, a life situation, or I don't see this in finances. This is indicating mostly for most of you in relationships. Either you feel sad about that and you had not deal with it, and also you are not feeling supported by your partner, like he doesn't take responsibility, he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to put his energy into this for whatever reason is going on, either in his mind or in his heart or his emotions. I also see that there has been opportunities to resolve these issues and come clear about, the relationship, where you're standing. What is he thinking? Does he has goals? Does he has plans for the future with you or not? There has been opportunities to have clarity into that, but um, it has not been possible because maybe when you should say, you know what, I want to have clarity about this, it's like you give the wrong signals. You maybe make your partner feel like you are okay with it, also that you don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to look into the subjects, or when you want to say, I don't like this, you comply with it, you are okay with it. When it's time to talk about it, it's not possible because maybe the talking about it turns into an argument. Or when you wanna change something or have growth in the relationship, it's not possible because doing the opposite or giving the wrong signals to your partner. I can see how either you have a lot of things to resolve, or there is a lot of a lot of responsibilities and a lot of people that at times you are trying to keep off of you because they come in with they needing explanations. Okay, if this is about this can be about a wedding, this can be about a gathering, this can be bills that you need to pay either because of a home, of a credit card, something that you might be planning right now or will be planning in the future. But all I see is, okay, all these people coming at you, either looking for explanations or to confront you. Now, in between you and your partner, I see that there is unhealthy patterns. Okay, this can indicate, okay, there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of miscommunication, there's a lot of back and forth. It's like you are not happy together, you are not happy separated. You can communicate or talk about it. All things like this turns into an argument, but maybe you are thinking to yourself, I don't know why I can just end this or change myself. It's like something traps you or attracts you or doesn't let you set free from this energy or this person. It's like you and this person gravitate to each other, but it's not always positive. It's at times destructive. Maybe you guys argue with each other and say mean things to each other, or this can be as simply as, okay, you have a codependency about him and he about you, and there are many unhealthy patterns and situations in the relationship. Or maybe he uses drugs and maybe you use drugs, and things like that can be happening in the relationship. Okay, so now we move to the now and what I see coming into the future. There is clear to me that either you or your partner are not feeling passionate about either the relationship, a project, or something that is going on in between you and that person. Something is missing. It's like when you realize, you know what, I used to feel this way, but I just don't feel it anymore. I'm not sure if I wanna proceed in this relationship or continue doing this because of what you have seen in the past, maybe the arguments, the miscommunications, and things like that. I can see if you are a man listening to this reading, you are a little concerned with finances. Maybe if you're gonna have enough to cover for certain things in life, or if you are getting married or planning something that it can be for not just a few people, something that is a little bit of either a celebration, a birthday party, a wedding, a baptize, Maybe it can also be just a group of people getting reunited to talk about this or that, okay, things that you guys have in common or are interested about talking about that. But what I was saying, either you are realizing that you don't want to do it no more, or that you don't have the time or energy. Something is lingering that it feels kind of like heavy to me. This is either because you are realizing maybe you are spending too much money, or the passion is not there any longer to continue on that. And you might be thinking about, okay, how do I drop this? How I get out of this situation? And because it's not easy, okay, it's like, okay, you used to like it, you used to love it, okay, now what is happening? Maybe because you are finding out things about either the passion or that relationship or that situation that no longer fulfill you. It doesn't make you happy anymore. And at times it's we try, to deny that, to avoid it, or to say, no, this is gonna pass, it's gonna pass, and I'm going to get on board with that, or whatever it is, only causing you to waste time and money. Okay, that is for the present. For this is something different, okay? Either you guys, like I was saying, are having a celebration, a reason to celebrate. Some of you can be escalating the relationships into a marriage. Some of you might be thinking about growing the family. I see a lot of happy times, a lot of happy moments, a lot of I don't know, just laughing and enjoying the moment. But I also see that something is coming toward you, that it can be a misunderstanding, it can be something that you might not expected or suspected. And this is going to include up to 3 people. It can be you partner, another woman, and you. It can be you partner, another man, and you. And for some of you, this argument or misunderstanding can happen during the wedding or the reunion that I was talking about. It's like maybe someone says something and you feel like reacting or doing something about that, and it ends up being something that makes you feel, okay, that was unnecessary, or that was not a nice thing to say or do. But some of you might come across a situation in the which I just see a car, okay? There is some issues with a car. Maybe it can be that someone has a small accident or an accident when that person is on his way to get married, or when that person is on his way to do something that is important for that person. But it can also be just as simple as okay, this person broke down in this area, and this is why you might not make it to the meeting, or you might not make it to this gathering because you are having problems with your car. I highly advise you, Aquarius, to please don't ignore anything. If you hear a noise, fix the noise. Don't procrastinate to fill up your tank of gas. Don't think that you are going to make it, that you will get there just fine, because I see that is not going to be the case. Please check the air on your tires. Check if the tires are balanced. This means all tires having the same amount of air, because I'm seeing this motor. So you are in perfect time to avoid whatever complication you might be having with your car, or getting somewhere, traveling somewhere in the month of September. Okay, the last thing I'm also want to mention is that the misunderstanding, the disappointment, or the deception about someone that I see happening for some of you in the month of September can be a fight or a misunderstanding in a gathering, in a place where there's a lot of people, but this can be due to money or someone not paying for something or someone keeping the money and not helping someone or covering expenses that were needed to be covered. And I can see how that is going to feel for you like, okay, that is wrong. That is wrong. That is not something that you should be doing. Or this can also be that someone is taking money out of someone's home, spending it on I don't know, it can be on having fun, on holding parties. It's like wasting money, okay? But the problem here is not that they having these parties or these gatherings or holding gatherings for others, covering all the bills. The problem here is that they don't have the money and they are taking it from someone. They either are taking it from you or a family member, someone you know, someone that you are very close to, and someone you care about. So, Pisces, that is all I have for you for the month of September. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye.